Mic check, mic check. All right. Yo. I don't really know how to introduce myself because I don't do commentaries, live voiceovers. This is mainly just a fucking clips channel, but whatever. I seen a bunch of people doing like commentary videos and rants and shit about Overwatch, how they feel about Overwatch and the direction it's going right now. Bunch of other people gave their 2 cents when nobody else asked, so why not throw my hat in the ring? Who the fuck is? But well, I guess introductions are in order. I've been playing Overwatch since like 2016, I think. I jumped on the bandwagon late. Maybe it was 2017, but suffice to say I played for a while. Yes, Overwatch Boomer. Go ahead, get your jokes hold now. I played a lot of tank. The only reason I ever started that was because Q times for everything else were too long to bother. So, you know, for better or for worse, a tank main is born. And for a while, it was fun. I played, fuck, I got like 1,200 hours right now, I think. It was just casual, but then I got into it around, got into like competitive side around like season 5, maybe. Because I never really played ranked in the first Overwatch. I think I did, but it was like barely, maybe. But when I started playing Overwatch 2, like season 5, I started getting into it, and then I started taking it seriously around like season 7, and pretty much just like top of gold trying to break into plat. I think this most recent season I ended all my placements in like gold 1. I'm literally just, I'm not like some top player or somebody, I'm just some random schmuck who's trying to climb the fuck out of gold because everybody in there are trash cans, myself included. Well, I guess I should start with tank because that's where I got most experience at, right? Yeah, playing tank is like, I'm not gonna lie, it's mad rewarding. Being a guy with the fucking big ass gun or hammer or whatever, being the scary guy, the main guy in the field that you gotta look at, it's cool. But tank going into Overwatch 2, do I need to say anything? That shit was rough as fuck. It's not as grueling before. It's not as grueling now, but that isn't to say that it still doesn't suck. Constantly getting pulled in 3 directions at once, like motherfuckers in the back line. Oh, you got peel for me because if you can't take care of yourself as a support, even though you got all them damn abilities, it's my fault as a tank player, right? I got peel for people, but I gotta also push the back line, and I also gotta contend with a bunch of people's abilities and CCs and stuns and shit. We can get into that in a second, but constantly feels like you getting pulled in like 3 different directions, probably because motherfuckers just don't know that what their role is. You know what I'm saying? Like DPS, there's 2 of you guys. I'm not gonna peel for them. You do it. You know what I'm saying? It gets infinitely easier with teammates who are attentive, but hey man, I don't fucking know. It just feels so fucking bad to play sometimes because no matter what you do, you're the only tank on the field. So all your mistakes get amplified and you're in front of everybody. So everybody's always looking at you and what you're doing. Meanwhile, they're not looking at themselves and what they could be doing better. You know what I'm saying? Mental health as a tank is not, mental health awareness for tanks is just not. Alright, boom. We moving on now. Abilities in this fucking game. So far, I feel like, matter of fact, I'm gonna just talk about the healing abilities because like those are the most annoying ones. Like, yeah, matter of fact, yeah, fuck it, those are the most annoying ones. Alright, so boom. When it comes to Life Weaver, Kiriko, Baptiste, you already know what the fuck I'm gonna say. All of them got super fucking annoying abilities, and it ain't like you could just bait it out. Like motherfucker, just bait out the ability, bro. It's literally not that simple. But with the way these abilities work, you have to use them reactionary. Like you only use them in response to something. You can't just get a life of it just random. Like unless the nigga just fat finger his fucking controller, right? You can't. Like you just can't get him to fucking use it unless his fucking teammates about to die. I can hook the fucking enemy into my back line, and then Life would just say fuck no, and then he hook him back, and then it's like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do then, right? I guess I just go fuck myself, right? Like what the fuck? Alright, with Suzu and Mofil, it's the same shit. Kiriko will jump through like fucking 7 walls, come to her teammate, and then fucking, Suzu the dude. You can't bait this shit out. The only way you can get them to Suzu if they're about to die or if they got hit with like an anti some shit. You can't do nothing about that. And just bait it out doesn't make sense because half of the shit is like you have to try to kill someone. You got to use your abilities to try to kill him, or you know what I'm saying, use your time to try to kill him. Either way, you got to put some sort of resource into it, and then they just deny it. It's a denial ability. So by its nature, you can't fucking bait it out unless you do something worth denying, which is annoying as fuck. And like there's no fucking counterplay to it. You know what I'm saying? You can't work around it. Like, take Zen's ult, like his old ult for instance. Well, it's the same ult, but like in Overwatch 1, Zen ult, considered one of the strongest ults in the game. It had counterplay. You could hook the Zen away from his team. You could hook his team away from Zen. You know what I'm saying? You could separate him. You could throw an anti at him to prevent the healing. You could just kill Zen by like hooking him off the map. You could throw a fucking Diva Bomb at one of their fucking, you know what I'm saying, at their team, and they just fucking die because it's too much burst damage to heal, right? Even the strongest ults had fucking counterplay. Some of these motherfuckers, you can't do shit with these abilities. You throw them motherfuckers out, and for a while they're just unkillable until you destroy the fucking lamp. You know what I'm saying? Until the Suzu effect wears off. It's dumb as shit. The design is it's just bad. There's no way it's the same dev team, right? Because you see older abilities like the Zen ult, like I said, it's got counterplay. It's got ways you can. The old Zen ult has ways you can work against it, right? It's not completely like they just hit the fuck you guys says hit the fuck you button and then you can go fuck yourself, right? Ana, even still, her nade, for as annoying as the shit gets, it has like counterplay. If you get anti, you can just like go stand around the motherfucking wall. And it's not even just like it's for anti, you know what I'm saying? It's not a reactionary tool. Or it's not solely that. You don't have to just use it. Because if you only ever use it to purple people, then when your team needs healing, you're going to be at a loss. If you only use it to heal people, then you're never going to be able to use it offensively. So either way, if you only ever use it defensively or offensively, you're losing out on value. And that's where the ability, like, that's kind of the balance of the ability, is how do you use it in this situation? Because you still have plenty of chance to just fuck it up, or to say, okay, maybe I could have used it better in that situation. But these motherfuckers, hell nah. They just gave you whatever. Everything in the fucking kitchen sink. You just get it all, right? Whatever. Moving on. What the fuck else? I mean, I don't like the balancing. The balance in this game, nobody likes the balancing in this game. I don't even know why the fuck I said that, but it's something I want. Like, it's alright. I'm gonna just bring up something specifically just to get my fucking, see if I can get my point across. It was in November 12th, maybe, patch notes. All around, the patch was decent. Why the fuck did Mori get a buff? For one, I didn't even know she got health back on the Biata Grasp. That's like both of them. The R2, the Piss Beam, or the little grasp, the purple jump. I didn't know she got health back. And now she got more health back, which is fucking ridiculous. Because I went into training mode and I looked at it, bro. That shit is not an insignificant amount. And there's a bunch of heroes that have like passives and like other perks and shit that they don't tell you about. The game can't be fucking bothered to tell you about it. Not surprising, right? Because a lot of motherfuckers did not know that if you as a Symmetra use your primary fire, the beam, to hit a shield, you regenerate shield. Or Roadhog, his like in Overwatch 1, he had that minus 30% ult charge. Yeah, he had an ult charge penalty for when you shot him, and this was before the tank passives ever became a thing. Just so he wasn't working as like a fucking ult battery for the enemy team. They never fucking told you about that. But back to the point. Why the fuck are we rewarding someone for being able to look in someone's general direction? Like, I know they nerfed it so that the cone that you need to hold the beam is like narrower, but even still, you don't have to be as precise as other people. Their aim, like Moira's aim skill check is just like in the fucking floor compared to everybody else. And personally, I feel like it's just like your balancing sucks. Your design philosophy fucking sucks. If they can't hit a shot, then they can't hit a fucking shot. You know what happened in BO2 lobbies when motherfuckers was running around with sniper rifles and the little man of war or whatever the fuck, and they was blowing these people's brains off. You know what the fuck happened? If I couldn't kill them, they just didn't die. It was as simple as that. And like, nobody's gonna give me a fucking, oh yeah, well, I'm just gonna give you a fucking gun that's like, if you shoot in their general direction, you're just gonna fucking kill them just to, you know, make the game more accessible to new players. Hell no. If they fucking suck, then they fucking suck. You gotta get better.
Like, boom. Who else? In that, it was somebody else in that same fucking patch, right? Malga got buffed on that same fucking patch. And why? Like, people hate fighting against Malga. A lot of people don't like fighting with Malga. Like, nobody likes him. I feel like it's cool if he stays weak. Like, characters that aren't healthy for the game can stay weak, and that's okay. Speaking of which, Orisa, she keep getting fucking micro buffs. And that's why she was like one of the strongest tanks for like fucking seasons, and then they gutted her ass, and then they just keep slowly adding shit to her. And then the fucking, like, the flavor of the month busted, stupid, dumbass character takes so fucking long to get nerfed. Like, everybody was waiting for the fair nerf, and they just never fucking did that. Like, the shit was dumb as fuck. And then, who the fuck else? D.Va, her damage with micro buffs. Her damage, like, the spread of her fucking cannons is smaller. Her missiles move faster. So, there was, like, the couple months where she was just, like, they never nerfed her, by the way. Like, she can still just go and fucking run straight at people and fucking delete them if she wants to. It's just people forgot about it because, you know, the memory of the internet is like 11 seconds long. Whatever, right? Who else? Fucking Widowmaker, even though she's fundamentally broken, she's never gonna get a nerf because she sells too many fucking skins, right? I mean, fuck it, dude. We can't do that now, can we? I had a fucking script up just so I can get my thoughts together. And literally, as I'm like writing this shit, the other patch dropped and I completely fucking forgot about it. And this is the most what the actual fuck are we doing patch ever. Throw shit at the wall and see what it sticks patch. Like Blizzard, like Marvel Rivals came out, Blizzard literally fucking shat the bed. It's like, oh my god, bro, this shit is so fucking dumb. For one, Doomfist finally gets changes that make him more functional, like the angle of his splat being wall splat being different, and there was like two other things I don't remember what the fuck they are. They just said, nah, fuck that, give me that. You don't need that. I need that. Because a melee focused character with zero problems in Overwatch just is not a thing. It's not okay. It doesn't sit right in people's souls. You know what I'm saying? Genji is turning into a throw pick that's on par with like Overwatch 1 Zenyatta for like the first half of the game. It's just crazy, bro. Venture is mid as fuck crazy because when I go DPS, that's like literally all I play. Shorty got no skins because, you know what I'm saying, Gooners just don't want to fuck them enough. They can't sell skins for her, so, you know what I'm saying, fuck it, right? She don't get nothing. I'm off topic. But check it. Orisa buff. Look, there's a fucking Orisa main that's one of the lead designers of Overwatch, and I'm fucking calling it, bro. They keep getting her fucking buff. The most, it's oh my god, bro. Like, she never needed any of that, dog. And then the most nothing burger of a fucking ram change. Like, who the fuck cares? Okay, it'll slow down like a doom punch or something so he actually gets stuck. Nigga, okay? The Winston buff was so insignificant that I don't even know how the fuck they even bothered. And it's a pitiful excuse for a fucking fair nerf. Because after being a terror for half of a fucking season, she just, like 1 second is not gonna do anything, people. 1 second is not gonna do anything. It's the combination of all the different parts of her fucking kit coming together to make her really, like, stay in the air for a long ass fucking time. And with the way Overwatch is and all the fucking projectiles, it's hard as shit to hit targets that can move like in an omnidirectional sense. Like, you don't just move back, forward, left, right. You can move back, forward, left, right, up, down to the side, down to like come the fuck on, young. Come on, young. Come on. Whatever. And I would hate on the support buffs like across the board because fuck supports, right? But nah, I think they're okay. Like the Lucia buff is okay. I never really like him being like stuck in the air. Like once you're in the air and you ult, you're kind of like at the mercy of whoever, right? I think that was okay. The speed penalty, everybody's health went up. So I think, you know what I'm saying, him getting a little extra love and his self-healing penalty, I think it's cool. I don't mind it, right? The Ayari one was meh. Bap did not need a fucking buff at all. What do you mean we need his survivability to go up? He has a goddamn he has a movement ability and an MO field, and his regen burst is like it heals. It does pretty good healing. We just made him stronger. Why the fuck? Whatever. Brig nerf was cool. I feel like she's pretty balanced right now. I don't know what the fuck this patch is, but it feels like they're just shooting themselves in the foot. And all the characters that they buff are like ridiculously fucking annoying.
And even after all that, I still might go play this motherfucker, which is crazy as shit after like I'm not an Overwatch doomer. I just really feel like I'm invested in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I played this game for a while, dog. And it fucking just pisses me off to see them do shit like this to the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So, for nigga like me, I'm about to go play Marvel Rivals. I hope to see some of you motherfuckers there. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they eventually get it together. But to be fair, like I'm not gonna play this patch. I'm probably not gonna play for a while, bro. And if this bitch gets shut down because nobody wants to play this motherfucker no more, then you just blame that on higher ups and corporate greed or whatever the fuck. Cause I can't with this shit anymore, bro. Like it's really pitiful.